Craig Gordon was greeting, Lawrence Shanklin was greeting, Cammy Devlin was greeting, you were greeting, I wasn't greeting. Let's get into the action, because should Hearts have been awarded a free kick for the handball and given a chance to equalise at Ibrox? Question mark 361 photo. Let's just call it what it was, right? This is exactly what happened, and I want to see if you want to disagree with this.
Right.
The referee...
Shat it.
No, he didn't shit it. What he actually did is that he went, that might be a penalty, so I'm going to let it go too far. But then when it went too far, he couldn't give the free kick because they don't do that, and therefore that's what's happened. Correct, the Mundo?
You could be onto something there. I never thought of that at the time.
Because the more I think of it, he doesn't want to give the free kick in case it could be a penalty. But
That's bullshit. You give the free kick, then you can check if it's a penalty.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I think that.
I actually disagree. You're saying you if they check and that's a penalty, if they deem that a handball, but they don't deem it in the box, you're saying they can't give a free kick.
That's the rules, yeah. Where have you been, mate? Have you been living under a rock since VAR got introduced to our screens?
Nah, I'm gonna disagree.
That's the rules. No, hold on. I know that's 100% the rules. They can't give free kicks for four unless it's a red. But it's never a red, so let's not even get into that debate.
So even if it's a clear handball and they've checked it for a penalty, you're saying they can't award the free kick if they realise it's outside the box?
Yeah, it's like a yellow. Can't give a yellow. But
What was
you
that
give a
Celtic
red.
game with Scales in the Scottish Cup semi-final last year?
Aye, but that no one could really tell, man. That kind of looked in, but kind of looked out.
What did they give?
They gave nothing. So
Is it because they didn't deem it a handball, or is it because they deemed it outside
you
the
try to
box?
say there's a pattern of assistance towards the two Glasgow clubs?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Nah, I think you just need to reel it in. This should have been a free kick, right? But anyone suggesting it should have been a penalty is absolutely out their melon. It's not a penalty. His entire body's at the box, man.
So you're telling me the rules say that if they check for a penalty and they deem it to be a handball, but they deem it to be just outside the box, they're going to be like, well, Hearts, you ain't getting fuck all.
That's pretty much it.
Well, that's a ridiculous decision. Again, I'm not saying they can check it for a free kick, but if they check it for a penalty and they deem that it's just outside the box, you're telling me that they do not give a free kick just outside the box.
It's because they have to stick to the referee's original decision.
What was the referee's original decision? We don't know.
I think
There was no clarity.
If the ref gave a penalty, and then they overturned it, they might give the free kick.
So the ref doesn't know whether to give a penalty. He doesn't even know if it's a handball. Listen, we don't know. We do not know what the referee's given. The referee should have to come out and answer questions.
Yeah.
It's fucking not rocket science. The referee should need to come out and give us a bit of clarity. Here's what I did. Here's what I didn't do. This is why it took so long. This, and that.
I think the ref's arse is folded and he's expected far to bail him out, and it's not really. Nothing's really came of it.
So are you sure they went too far?
I think they definitely did. I was there, right? Not Sean Waltman style, right? Not bullshit. I was there, man. So what happened is it?
Did it say at Ibrox that checking for possible penalty?
I didn't actually look. Right, I'll be honest, because I wasn't looking at the scoreboard because the timer wasn't up, so it was relevant looking at it. So what I looked down, right? This instance happened. You then have Gordon, who was up for the set piece or whatever.
Throw-in.
And Shanklin throw-in was throw-in's a set piece, mate. So fuck off. you thought you whipped at the double one there. Anyway, they're talking to the referee. The referee's like this. He's pushing his hands out. He's like, right, reel it in. He then puts his fingers to his ear, but 20 seconds go past, and then he just goes and blows the whistle.
Well, I want to know. Neil Critchley probably doesn't have a set of stones, but he needs to be demanding the audio. Every other club does it.
Yeah.
Where's our audio?
But I think the explanation is that the referee's arse went and he just wanted far to make the decision.
Well, before we even discuss anything, do you think it should be? Do you think that is a handball by today's rules?
Yeah, I think it's a free kick.
So you think it is a handball?
I think it's a free. Yeah, it's a free kick.
Because
I'm not gonna. I think it is a free kick. I think it is.
I can't remember who it was, but someone on Sports Sound said that will not be a foul because his hands are in beside his body. To me, it looked like both his hands were like outstretched away from his body. In front of his body, not like either side, but that to me, that was like some Connor Goldson volleyball shit, man. I think that is 100% a handball.
I think it's a handball as well.
And if that rule that you're talking about is true, then what a loophole that is to fucking screw teams. So you're saying that referee probably could know that's outside the box, so as long as he checks for a penalty and it's not inside the box, then Hearts get nothing. Why should Hearts be punished because wherever it took place? You should have just gave a free kick in the first place.
I can't tell you what the referee was thinking, but
is that rule that you said at the start of this video 100% correct? You know for a fact that's the way it is?
Here, I don't know for a fact 100%, but I am 99% sure.
No, what I think can happen is you cannot check handballs for free kicks, but if you check a handball for a penalty and it's deemed to be just outside, then you get the free kick. I'm sure that's the rule.
Well, maybe they checked it and he deemed it wasn't a handball.
Well, I just wish you knew what the rules were, so I wasn't...
Well, why do I need to know the rules, but you don't?
Because were you seemed adamant at the beginning that you knew the rules?
No, what I'm saying, what I think's happened is that he's bottled it and he's went, I'll see if it's a penalty with VAR, and then it's not, and he's went, right, blow the whistle.
He's fucking knew that here, this is the last kick of the game at Ibrox. I can't afford to give a penalty.
What would have been intriguing is if this happened like 3 minutes prior, like in the 90. What would he have done? Like, what would have happened?
I still think it's... Well, he can't blow for the end of the... But it would have been cool... It would have been interesting to see...
He doesn't have to get out of jail free.
It would have been interesting to see what the following play would have been.
Yep.
What would have been awarded.
Anyway, we both think it's a handball, correct?
Yeah, I think it's a free kick on the edge of the box.
Yes, I think that's fair. Beer guy said...
No, by the way, no guarantee that Hearts score it, to be honest. And I mean, the likelihood is you're probably looking at free kick, edge of the box. I mean, how often are free kicks edge? That's actually a bad... See what I think it's actually...
You'd take it, though.
No, you'd take it, but I'd say maybe a 20% chance at best of scoring. But you hear 100%, you'd take it.
Yeah. Right, Beer guy says, one of the Fog guys was there in person. What did he think? Were you there or was I there?
You're there.
You know, a season ticket holder at Ibrox, according to some people.
No, definitely not, no.
Nero...
The only time I've been in the Govan stand is on PES, Pro Evolution Soccer, so...
Fair enough. Right, Nero said, fairly certain he said it was a handball. I did. I just said it was a handball. Predicting the future there, Nero. It is a handball. That is what it is. I mean, I thought Kieran Dahl cost us 2 points when it happened.
These polls aren't us asking because we don't have a clue. These polls are just to try and gauge
the interactions.
Yeah, a lot of people just jump the gun and think, oh, what do you mean this? What do you mean that? These polls are just to get a reaction and see
what the general consensus is.
Yes.
All right.
So I like how you whipped that out there to save me because
you were on the ropes.
I was going round in circles there.
Bob says it was handball, but the Daft Jambos complained so much they ran out of time. It's no American football where the clock stops.
That's a fucking bullshit excuse. If it happened in time, then what do you mean the Daft Jambos complained? The referee never gave us a free kick. If the referee awarded something, we wouldn't have been complaining. What a fucking idiot!
But it was weird though, because the ref just stopped play.
He
stopped playing, didn't give anything.
No, but this guy's making it sound like we were given it. We were awarded it. But because we complained, we ran out of time, it's our own fault. The referee didn't give a shit, that's why we're complaining.
You're not a fan of Bob the Builder?
No, Bob's alright, I like Bob.
Right.
I just disagree with his comment.
Steph Garvey says,
Bob's a good guy.
Game's gone, move on. And then we've got one more comment here.
I will, mate, if you support Rangers...
Oh man, what's going on?
If you support Rangers, the league's gone, so why don't you move on? Right, how do you like those apples?
Hardy Insectoid Time Capsule says, this fog mod are the most pessimistic weirdos on this platform when it comes to Rangers, even though the Chief Wiggum looking one supports. I'm Chief Wiggum, damn it. I mean, pessimistic? Don't know if that's the word I'd go.
Nah, so is that penalty or not?
So, are you pessimistic when it comes to Rangers?
No.
Am I pessimistic when it comes to Rangers?
Definitely not.
So, I don't understand what this comment is.
I'm just asking, was it a free kick? Entitled to do that. It's a controversial decision.
Yeah. We have people greeting like, oh, Why are you putting the Tati decision up? We put this decision up as well.
Well, I've yet to see someone that isn't wearing green tinted specs. I've yet to see a professional that isn't a fan that is just going to lick the arse of their club no matter what happens. I've yet to see somebody come out and say that wasn't a red card with that Hatati thing, and we'll cover that later.
We'll cover that later, folks. But that is where we're going to leave it. We think it was a handball. There's no tinted specs on here. The correct decision would have been handball and a free kick, but the reality is I think the ref balled it. So don't know I can't remember who the ref was. Do you remember who the ref was? Was it Brother John?
Nah, it was John Beaton.
Was it?
Nah.
That's brilliant. Big Brother John.
Right. I'm pretty sure John. It was. I don't
bought my pint after the game. Or Shandy, whatever that pish patter you had for me was. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave it. Till next time. Peace.